Details tonight uncovered by KXAN related to the killing of University of Texas student Hadika Weiser.
Police and court reports from across Texas give us a glimpse into the life of the teenager arrested before he came to Austin.
Leslie Rangel joins us after combing through paperwork showing Meechaeiel Criner is not a stranger to law enforcement.
Shannon, we found court documents that show Meechaeiel Criner's encounters in and out of foster care. He grew up in Texarkana under the watch of his grandmother, Mary Wadley, who court documents portray as someone who physically abused Criner.
All I know, CPS was been had him because they say he wasn't 18 yet. If you made him mad, he snapped his temper.
In an early interview, Meechaeiel Criner's grandmother shares a bit of what life was like with the boy. Court records we found paint a picture of his encounters with CPS. A 3-year-old Criner was taken from his mother and put into his grandmother's care in 2002. 7 years later, in May of '09, Texarkana police found Criner with 2 black eyes that were swollen shut. His grandmother, Mary Wadley, arrested for injury to a child. June of 2010, Criner was ordered by a court into foster care. He lived with an aunt after the abuse incident. Then a few years later, Criner was a reported runaway at least twice. First, in February of 2015, he left Texarkana for Houston after an alleged argument with his grandmother. August of that year, Criner ran away again. He turned up in Seagoville, Texas after local police arrested him. They released Criner from jail. He told them he was headed to Austin. Instead, CPS says Criner moved to Killeen, where students and faculty say he went to Ellison High School but disappeared at the end of March this year. Days later, we know Criner was living in an abandoned building near the UT campus before police say he killed Hadika Weiser. Now, Criner's sister spoke with a Houston station about Criner's struggles with mental illness. She says she wants to talk with her brother about the evidence against him. Back to you.
UT students on campus may notice less security there this week. Last week, increased patrols followed that discovery of Weiser's body on campus. With an arrest, that security is scaling back now. Still, some say they do not feel safe after what happened.
I still feel uneasy about staying on campus really late or being by myself, you know, on the streets or like on campus. Yeah.
The chief of the UTPD says he's assuring students that they understand the fears and are committed to keep them safe.
We've had this tragedy that has occurred, and that's going to unnerve people, and we understand that. And in effect, it unnerves the police as well. I mean, this is our community. For something like this to happen here is absolutely terrible. But what we want our students to know that we're with them.
Chief David Carter went on to say it's important for students to walk in groups and not be distracted while walking on campus at night.
Today, friends and strangers came together for a memory walk on campus, retracing Hadika's steps from the last night she was seen. Many carried flowers or candles in her honor. This walk was silent as they grieved the death of a young woman whose life was taken too soon.
It could have been any one of us. It could have been my best friends. It could have been me. So an attack on one of our Longhorn family members is an attack on every single one of us. So, you know, we stand here united to honor her memory.
The University of Texas has created a memorial fund for Hadika Weiser. We have a link on KXAN.com.